right, so let's start by standing up. Feel your feet on the ground, lift your feet, maybe do a little rock side to side. Have your chair nearby for stability, but you can hold it without holding the chair to start. Let's start there and just standing, maybe bend the knees, just kind of feeling out your sea legs today. How are they doing? And then come to just some stillness. Try not to lock out your knees, but to kind of keep the legs straight, but not locked out. Not so tense that if I were to push you over, you just fall over. So soft knees. And now place one hand on your belly. As you inhale, feel the full amount of your chest around your ribs expand. Belly comes in a little bit and up, and then exhale, feel your feet. Inhale. Exhale, feel your feet on the ground. And do just 3 more rounds of conscious breathing. And letting everything settle. And then take your hand off your belly. Bring your palms forward, thumbs point out away from you. And we just stand here for a moment, relaxing the shoulders down. Now we'll take the arms out to the side and as far up as they feel comfortable going. And then exhale, bringing the arms back down. Watch out that you don't bump into something. Try it again. Inhale. And exhale. Keep your feet grounded as you lift up through the arms, through the sides of your body. Two more. Not to rush it, but to really just expand, get longer, get taller. And then relax, letting go. Good. So now we've done them out to the side. Now we're going to do it forward. Keep your chin tucked in. Keep your feet anchored down, but knees soft. And then bring your palms facing down. We're going to inhale the arms up as high as they'll go. Remember, you can work your way into it. And then exhale, lower the arms. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Take your time. One more. And then we'll pause. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me. We're going to step forward with your left foot. You can have your chair in front of you. So if you go down, you can reach for it. So left foot is pointing forward to 12 o'clock. Right foot, anchor it kind of at a 45-degree angle so that your right foot isn't facing forward, but it's kind of out to the side just a bit. So it makes your back foot feel like stable. And then put your hands on your hips and just move them so they're going forward too. This is called one leg forward fold. We're just going to reach up. And then take your hands to the chair and come as low as you like. And then inhale, come back up. Do this again. Exhale. Hands to the chair. You can bend your elbows. Back up. 2 more. And last one here. And back up. Lower your arms down by your side, bend your knee, and step it back. And shake out the right leg. And now we'll switch sides. We're going to step your right foot forward so your left foot turns out just a bit. Hands to your hip creases so that the hips are both facing the same direction. Start with the hands down by your side and then inhale. Take your hands down. If this is not enough, you can always turn the chair around and go to the seat of the chair. Inhale up. Exhale, reach. Do 2 more on your own. You know where you're going. Good. When you're finished, lower your arms, bend your right knee, step back. Walk out your feet. All right. Now step forward again with your left foot and then step back with your right. So coming into like warrior 2. So your right toes are facing to the side, left toes facing 12 o'clock. So like a triangle shape with your legs. We're going to go into warrior 2 by taking our knee over our ankle and then lowering the arms. Nice and slow and smooth. Being careful if it hurts your knee, back off, don't go so far. But try to, each time you do it, refine. Try to keep the knee from collapsing this way or that way, but going straight forward. Just kind of playing around with motion in your knees. Very nice. Do 1 more here. And then we'll turn back forward, step your feet in, reset. And then do the other side. So your right foot will stay forward, left foot will go back. I'm going to turn to this side so you can still see me. So I'm still facing you. Left toes going straight. Right toes out to the right. So start in that triangle-like shape with your legs. And then bend into your knee. You can add in the arms. If the arms are too much, just bend the knee. Again, try to just feel the alignment of your knee over your ankle. Yes, look at that. Okay, 1 more here. And then lower your arms. Turn your feet. Step your feet back together. Shake that out. So that was like a little warrior 2. We're going to go to warrior 1 next. Step your left foot forward. Right toes turn out slightly, hips forward. And we'll start by just taking our hands down, bend into your knee, and bring your, you keep your elbows in towards your ribs and just kind of, it's a little baby arch back bend, and then straighten your knee. Again, if this hurts in any way, go slower, don't go so far, or just skip it all together. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Lower your hands, step back your foot. Switching sides, other foot comes forward. Start with your hands down. Bend into your knee, palms face forward. So feel that little arch here. And then exhale, straighten the legs, straighten the arms. Match your breath with the movement. It's your inhale. Exhale is straight. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Now step back your foot, meet your feet together. Pause, we're just going to take a quick little check-in. Breathe. All right, now we're going to come back into that warrior 2 stance. Step your left foot forward, step your right foot back. So back into warrior 2. So we'll start by bending knee over ankle. And then straighten your knee and take your hand to the chair, reach up with your right hand. So almost just kind of feeling this whole little side stretch here. Bend into the knee. You can lower the arm to shoulder width, distance, and then reach it back up. And bend. So really getting into the side of your body, exploring this shape. One more here. Good. Lower your back arm, swing it around to the chair, and see if you can pivot your back heel off of the ground. You may have to move a little bit with your top foot. And now we're going to go into just some lunges. Go as low as it feels comfortable. Again, watch your knees. If you're like, heck no, this is not working, skip it. Take your time. You notice this time my knee is going over my ankle, and that's okay in a lunge. Every time you walk upstairs, your knee goes over your ankle. Let's do one more here. Excellent. Now step your back foot in, come back to just balancing, maybe shake out your toes. Hopefully you're practicing barefoot so you can, maybe curl your toes or whatever you need to do to kind of wiggle them out. Take just a second. Good. Now we're going to switch sides. So Left foot goes back, right foot stays forward, coming into your warrior two. You can see me from the back side here. You're going to start with bending into the knee and straightening it. And then reaching up and then bend so that the arm comes out of the shoulder. Left hand goes up, straighten your right knee. Triangle pose. Two more. When you're done, swing your back hand forward, lift up your back heel. So now you take the heel off, you might have to step it in some. Hold on to the chair with both hands. And then we take the lunges. So very slow. Building strength, not using momentum. Want to keep those bones healthy and the muscles that surround your bones in good condition. These are a little more challenging. Two more. Excellent. Now mindfully step your back foot in. Come back into standing, Samasthiti. Standing in balance. Check back in with how you're feeling. If it feels okay to you, close your eyes and find balance, internal balance with your eyes closed. If you're like, heck no, closing my eyes is scary, put one hand on the chair and close your eyes. Just take a second. Self-regulate. Right. Now hold onto the chair with both hands. Open your eyes. Bring your feet somewhat close together, maybe even knees touching or thighs touching. Take back your right foot behind you. Knees touch. We're going to open the right knee out to the right side and bring it back in. It may not go very far. That's okay. Really feel it here. Good. One more. And then lower your foot down. Come back to standing nice and neutral. And now to the other side. Hold on to the chair with both hands. Bend your left foot behind you. Take the knee out to the side and tap the knees together. One more. Good. Set your foot down, stand up, and relax. Take your hands back to the seat of the chair. We'll start by bending your right knee, bring it back, and now we're going to go back, straightening the leg, and then tap your knees together. Extend it back. Make sure you don't kick over any lamps or something nearby. And 2 more. One more. Set your feet down. Breathe. Good. Now we try the other side. Be mindful of this side. If it doesn't feel right, skip it. We bend the left foot behind you. Bend the elbows. Stretch out your back leg. Tap your knees. Extend it out. This is like our warrior 3 pose. Excellent. 4. Strong stability in your ankles. 2 more. 1 more. Lower your foot back down. Stand back into balance. Let's breathe. Now we'll move into our downward facing dog. So just take a walk backwards. Oh, this is where you get to stretch out your spine, your arms. We'll stay here for about 5 breaths. So just let this be a resting pose or an exploring pose for you. We're just kind of stretching and feeling. Keep breathing throughout the process. We'll soften your knees so they don't walk them out. All right, as we come up, we're going to come up forward with our head. Lift your heels off the ground. Make sure your chair's not going to run away from you. Lift your heels up. Push your shoulders down into your wrist where you're holding onto the chair, and your head comes up. You should feel your belly engaged in this one. And then exhale, we'll push back into downward facing dog. Inhale, rise up into your high push-up. Tippy toes. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, rise up, straighten out. Exhale. 2 more on your own. Slow and steady. And then the last one here. Tiptoe your way to the chair. Back to standing straight behind the chair. And pause. Breathe. Good, now we're going to step back with your right foot, coming into a wide stance. Do some lateral stretches. Inhale the arms to a T. And take your right arm up, left arm down. Inhale to center. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Center. Let's do one more to each side. And then lower your arms. Rest your hands and your shoulders for just a second. And then we'll take our hands to our hips. Circle them out, soften your knees so everything's kind of moving gently. And a sway-like fashion. This makes you dizzy. Try not to move your head as much, just kind of rotate the hips like this. Sometimes that's easier if you're not. But do you. Doesn't matter what it looks like. It's more about how it feels and the experience you're having in your body. And once you've spun around a few times, come back to stillness. And step your feet back together. And practice a little balance here. Place your right foot in front of your left foot. So you're heel to toe as best you can. Use the chair for help, or to make sure you don't fall over. And this might be enough for some of you, just balancing like you're walking on a tightrope. If you're willing to try, you can bend the knees and take your hands off of the chair, maybe play around with just a little balance. And maybe even try stepping your right toes behind your left. Good, now step your feet back together, reset. Other side, we'll step your left heel in front of your right toes. Take the arms out. We'll hold on to the chair, do a little bend of the knees. Keep breathing. See if you can bring your left toes behind your right. Straighten the legs and step your feet back together. Pause. Just breathe. Now our tree pose, so we'll step the right foot out. Lift up the right foot, and you can come into this pose forward with the knee coming out. Then try to place your foot somewhere on your left leg. And I can see in my camera that my hip just went way out to the left side. Try to keep it straight in one line. See if you can do that. And then play around with where your balance is today. Maybe it's blowing in the wind, like the lovely rain we're having today. Once you kind of wobble out of it, touch down, shake a little side to side. Step our feet back together. And then step your left foot out. Bring your left foot off the ground. Maybe you come into this little standing leg raise, and then you can place your left foot somewhere on your right leg, even the big toe on the ground. Try to move the knee away from forward, but going more to the side. Find something to look at that's not moving. Slowly breathe in and out. When you fall out of it, just shake it all off. We're going to come down to our chair now. And just take a second to feel what's beneath you. And we'll extend out your right leg. As we do that, lift up your left arm and then lower. Now we're going to add in a neck turn. So your right leg's going to go out, your head's going to turn to the right, and your left arm's going to go up. Then you're going to look forward and lower both. Inhale. Look over your right shoulder. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Lower your left hand, right leg. We'll do the opposite side. The left leg's going to go out, the right arm's going to go up. And then we'll turn as we bring our arm and leg out, turn to your left shoulder. Bring it down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can straighten out your left leg just a little more. Reach up a little higher with your right hand. One more here. Bring your hands to your lap. Roll forward and curl into a little ball. Just breathe. Now we'll inhale, reach your arms up, reach both legs up. Arms and legs stretch out. And then exhale, hands down, feet down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. And lower your hands to your lap. Close your eyes. Take 3 breaths. Open your eyes with a smile. We're going to take our both hands underneath your knee crease and just gently guide the knee up towards your right shoulder. Slowly lifting. If you had a dish towel or just a washcloth, you can also slide that underneath here and help you lift and lower. Or you really don't have to use your hands. You can even hold the knee. It's basically just guiding it. We're not really using our hands to lift this. For such a small movement, it does a lot. You can definitely feel it in your lower abdomen. And then rest the right side for a second. And then the other side. It does help if you're putting your back up against the back of the chair too. I should have said that. And just gently guiding the knee. The inhale is going out away from you. The exhale is bringing it in. Whew. Okay, 2 more here. Sit down your left foot, hands on your lap, rest. Good. Now bring your back up off the back of your chair. Feet about maybe a little wider than hip distance, a place for your belly to go. And then we're going to bend the elbows, lean your shoulders forward, come into a flat back. Now inhale, push back so the shoulders come over your hips again. Exhale, lean it forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, come back, shoulders over hips. Pause here. Good. Now we're going to take the right hand to the inside of your right knee. So the palms facing towards the other knee. And then open your left arm out. A little twist here. Come back, touch your right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lower your left hand down to your lap. Right hand back to your lap. Inhale, both shoulders up to your ears. And then sink your shoulders back down. Take your left hand to the inside of your left knee. Right arm goes out. Exhale, bring your right hand to your left shoulder. Inhale, open your right arm out. Inhale. Just take your time. Doesn't hurt to smile as you move. One more here. And then take your right hand to your lap, left hand to your lap. Sit tall, make sure your feet are anchored down to the floor. And then we're going to take our hands and bring them to the inside of our knees. Slide both arms down your legs. See if you can get to your ankles. And if you feels okay, tuck your chin in. And see if you can feel the stretch in your back. Maybe create some space between your shoulder blades. Like dome up your back, like you're rounding it a bit. An option also is to kind of shake your head a little side to side if that feels all right. If you get a little dizzy or lightheaded, don't do that one. And now we'll slide our hands back up the inside of our legs. Going back up. Good. We're going to do it again. Take your hands, slide them down the inside of your legs. So we're kind of drawing up the shoulder blades. Rounding your back. Also known as a turtle pose. And then when you're ready, slide your hands back up your legs. Take your right arm out to the right side. We're going to cross it over and hold on to your right upper arm. As you do this, see if you can lift your head up, making your neck longer, and drop the shoulder down just a bit. And then kind of encourage your right shoulder to come forward. Only do as much as it feels good. And then release your right hand, but bring it all the way up and pat yourself on the back. And then we'll take your opposite left hand to your right elbow. Take a slight lean to the left side. And then we're going to come back to center, release both arms down. Now take your left arm out, draw it across the front of your chest. Hang on to it with your right hand, lift your head up. And then gently encourage your left shoulder to come forward. And then release your left arm, sweep it up, pat yourself on the back. You can take your right hand to your left elbow and gently lean slightly to the right. Come back up to center and slowly release both arms down. And come to the edge of your chair. So if you're sitting towards the back, scoot closer to the edge and walk your feet out nice and straight in front of you. Knees soft but straight. Inhale, we're going to take a dive going into a forward fold over both legs. Hug your belly in. That's your exhale as you come down, touch your shins. And then inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower your arms, soften your belly. And now I want you to lean back. Don't touch the back of the chair, just lean back so you feel the front of your body. Inhale, come back, shoulders over hips, reach up. Exhale, touch your shins again. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, lower the arms down by your side. Now lean back, keep your feet anchored, bring your shoulders back till you start to feel it here. The legs are having to work too. And then come back, shoulders over hips. Inhale. Exhale. Down, touch. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower your arms, lean back, shoulders go behind your hips. Press your feet long and strong into the mat or the floor. And then inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach. Got one more of these. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower the arms, lean back. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, lower your arms down by your side. Walk your feet back in. Extend out your right leg. If you like, you can hold on behind it and just see if you can give it a little kick, spread apart your toes. Feel your abdomen working here too. Lower your right foot. Let's try the left leg. Extend out your left leg. Just by leaning back some, you feel a little bit in your abdomen area. And then lower. Now we're going to do that rock and roll where we come forward and we come back. Try to get your feet off the ground. And in honor of our rain today, we're going to do Navasana, which is boat pose. And see if you can rock to the back of your sit bones and hold it. Keep breathing though. If it's not comfortable, bring your toes down, although I think that's harder sometimes. And you can touch back down, we'll reset, and then try it again. Bring the knees towards the chest as much as you can. You can take the arms up. If you're feeling, you can also straighten out those legs. Woo! Set them back down, lower your hands. Breathe. Let's do one more forward fold and go into meditation. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, reach out and fold over both legs. Touch down. Inhale, lift up halfway, roll your shoulders back. Lift your head up and look forward, stretching out the front of your throat. Exhale, slide back down, chuck your chin towards your chest. Roll back and reach your arms back up to the sky. Exhale, lower the hands down. Sink into your chair. If you have an ottoman or a couch nearby, welcome to put your feet up. Or move to the ground and lay on your back. We'll take the next few moments to let yourself settle. I invite you to close your eyes and to listen to the sounds around you. Noticing what you might hear. Begin to scan your body from the feet upwards. As you notice each body part, see if you can relax it. See if you can make yourself more comfortable. And soften your shoulders away from your ears. And let your neck and your jaw relax. And gently begin to watch the flow of your breath without trying to change it or influence your breath. Simply be aware of the rhythm. senses and feeling the breath exactly where it is in this moment. Allowing the moment to just be as it is. When your mind begins to wander, gently return it back to the flow of your breath. Your awareness can be on your nose and feeling the air pass in and out of your nostrils. Or your awareness can be on the gentle rise of the chest as you take an inhale. Or your awareness can be on your abdomen, feeling the belly gently relax on your exhale. Just feel the sensations of your breathing. Slowly begin to bring yourself back into this time and space. Feel a sense of accomplishment or taking care of your body and your mind this morning. Feel fresh, feel alive, feel relaxed. And begin to make small movements, stretching out your arms, your legs, or anything that you want to wake back up into your day. Finish our practice sitting back up, bringing our hands to our heart. It was an honor and a pleasure to practice with you. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and breathe slow and mindful. Take care. Namaste.